Hello students, welcome back to our chapter Integers part 4. In this part, you will be learning subtraction of integers. Let's revise what we have learnt earlier. Addition and subtraction using a number line. One way to add integers is with a number line. So when the number is positive, we count to the right. When the number is negative, we count to the left. And hence we can solve many problems using a number line. Addition rules for integers. Rule number 1. If the signs are the same, pretend the signs aren't there. Add the numbers and then put the sign of the addends in front of your answer. So in the example given below, you can see there is 9 plus 5. So positive 9 plus positive 5 gives you positive 14. That is, you ignore the signs, add the numbers and then put the sign of the addends. In the second example, you can see it is negative 9 plus negative 5, which gives you negative 14. Why so? Because we add the numbers when the signs are same. So negative, we add the numbers. 9 plus 5 is 14. And we put the same sign of the addends. That is the negative sign. So it's negative 14. Rule number 2. When the signs are different, subtract and use the sign of the larger number. That is, whenever you have opposite signs like plus and minus while adding, you have to look at the numbers which is greater, which is smaller. Subtract the smaller number from greater, that is obvious. So after subtracting the smaller number from greater number, you have to put the sign of the greater number. So here you have to be a bit careful. So when you have opposite signs, what do? Subtract the smaller number from greater number and put the sign of greater number. So that was about the signs in addition or the rules for adding of the integers, which we'll be using for subtraction of integers as well. So before going to subtraction of integers, we are going to define what are opposite numbers. Numbers that are at the same distance, you can say, from 0 in the opposite direction on the number line. So on the number line, you know that 0 is the center, that is the origin. And on both the sides, the numbers go on extending. So as the number 1 starts, it is at a particular distance, and that same distance we use to represent minus 1 on the other side of the 0. So as you see all the numbers represented, the positive numbers and negative numbers. So you see both are equidistant, 1 and minus 1 from 0, 2 and minus 2 from 0. So such numbers are known as opposite numbers. So minus 3 and 3, I'll call them as opposite numbers. So let's proceed now. Integer subtraction rule. Subtracting a negative number is same as adding a positive. Change the signs and add. Now let's look into the steps. Rules for subtracting integers. Keep the first number the same. Second step, change the subtraction sign to addition. Third step, make the second number its opposite. Fourth step, use the addition rules. So finally, at the end, we'll be again using the addition rules. So first 3 steps, how do you remember subtraction rules? Just by this small sentence, keep it, change it, opposite it. Keep it, change it, opposite it. Let's see how you can apply it in the sums. Subtraction rules, keep the first number same. Okay. Second is change subtraction to addition. Third, write the opposite of the second number. So these 3 steps we are going to follow, and then ultimately it will be the addition rules. So let's see the sum. -7 -4. Okay, there is subtraction sign. So subtraction rules. Let's follow the rules. Keep the first number same. So which is your first number? The first number is -7 or -7, as you can see. So I have written it as it is. Keep it. Change subtraction to addition. So change the operation of subtraction to addition. So that's your second step. You will be changing subtraction to addition. And your third step, write the opposite of the second number. The second number, as you can see, it is +4. It doesn't have any sign. So that +4, you can see, no sign, that is +4. Let's change the sign to, that is, we have to write the opposite number of 4. That is -4. Okay. Now here the last step is using the rules of addition. You can see how I have changed the sum. Keep it, change it, and opposite it. Now in addition rules, you have both the addends having negative sign, -7 -4. So minus minus, you have to ignore the signs in the beginning. Okay. So I'll keep a bracket for the sign to be written later. And what do you do when you add both the similar signs? You add the numbers 7 plus 4 and put the same sign. So your answer is what? -11. So that is -11 is your answer. That is according to addition rule. Next example, 2 minus -10. Keep the first number same. So 2, that is +2, I am going to keep it the same. Now change the subtraction sign to addition. So minus sign, that is subtraction operation, I am going to change to addition. Okay. And the third thing is write the opposite of the second number. So -10. Opposite of -10 will be +10. Okay. The opposite of -10 is, I'll be clearly writing it for you. -10 is +10. So here the minus sign goes away. Only 10 remains because it is positive. So 2 plus 10. Again plus plus we have got for addition rules here. Whenever we have same signs, we add the numbers. Correct? So that is the first thing we are going to do. 2 plus 10 and put that same sign. So what is my answer? Plus or +12. Okay, I hope you all have followed both the examples. See the rules. Keep it, change it, opposite it. Here are some more examples. 12 minus -8. Now that again according to the rule, let's solve it. So first step is keep it. So first number 12, I am going to keep it as it is. Then second sign minus, change it. So I am going to change it to addition. And the third thing, that is the second number, -8. I'll be writing the opposite of minus 8, that is plus 8. So what is my answer? 12 plus 8, which is equal to 20. The next example, you have minus 3 minus 11 or negative 11. So the first thing is what? Keep it. So minus 3 will remain as it is. Then change it. So change the sign from minus to plus and then opposite it. So minus 11 opposite is plus 11. So here you have got minus 3 plus positive 11. Now minus and plus. Whenever you get opposite signs in addition, what do? Subtract the smaller number from greater number. So it will be 11 minus 3. You will get 8 and put the sign of greater number. What is greater number sign? It is plus 11. So your answer will be positive. It won't be negative. Okay, children? So try to solve some more examples from your textbook to understand this concept much better.